French politics editor Marc Perelman is on set with me now. And Marc, the French Health Defence Council is meeting today to discuss possible measures. Do we know at this stage what's being considered?
We're just now after this meeting and the weekly cabinet meeting, and the spokesperson for the government just said that new measures had been decided, especially for two areas, the Paris region and the northern region of France. He said measures have been decided. Now they're going to consult with local elected officials. He didn't say which measures had been decided, but it's clear that there will be a lockdown for those two areas at least, and maybe adjoining areas as well. He's repeated that a regional approach was now being pursued, unlike a year ago when there was a national lockdown that was decided, or even back in October when a second national lockdown was decided. They want to pursue this regional approach, but clearly the situation in the Paris region and in the northern region is becoming much too dire, especially for hospitals, and decisions will be announced by the Prime Minister and the health minister tomorrow during what's become a routine weekly press conference. It's interesting in a way because for now, when really drastic new measures have been announced, it has always been through a very formal address by the French president. So the assumption is that it will not be a national full lockdown like was announced exactly a year ago.
Now, the president, Emmanuel Macron, sort of gambled a little bit politically on this issue, didn't he? He was trying to avoid a lockdown. Has that strategy paid off, given that we are looking at probably new restrictions, at least here in Paris, from tomorrow?
Well, clearly, this was a gamble. At the end of January, there was a lot of pressure, especially from doctors and hospital workers, that, yes, we're seeing this third wave arrive. We should act now, decisively, preemptively, rather than too late. Emmanuel Macron surprised everyone, and he decided, no, I will not decide a lockdown. It's too costly when it comes to the economy, for social relationships, psychological consequences, especially for children, youth, and so on. And so he said, I believe that if we can hold on and vaccination can be ramped up, we can escape a third wave. Today, it seems that it's impossible, that he lost that gamble. He will always say, spending 5 additional weeks without a lockdown will help the economy, will help our mental health. But clearly, there will be very tough weeks ahead. All hospitals are in the red zone, if I may use, and it will last for a while. So now the question is whether this lockdown will be during the whole week, only during the weekends, like has been enforced in several areas, whether schools are going to be closed or not. It seems that schools will remain open. The French have been quite proud of being able to keep schools much more open than in many neighboring countries. And it seems that this is what Emmanuel Macron will want to hold on. But clearly, we're probably preparing ourselves for a lockdown here in the Paris region. And it could be a full lockdown, meaning the 7 days of the week and not just the weekend.
All right, Marc Perelman, our French politics editor, thank you very much indeed.